Hey, Birchouse friends, welcome back. This week's question is really appropriate. It comes from Jessica, and she asks, Hey, Birchouse, what is the one thing you can't miss at the Ohio Viking Festival? This is a really timely question because the Ohio Viking Festival is next weekend, June 21st, 22nd, and 23rd at the Trumbull County Fairgrounds. So I took the week to kind of think about what's the one thing, if you're going to come, you absolutely can't miss. And there's so much good to see and do that I thought I would give 5 things for each type of person. One thing for each type of person that is coming to the festival. So for the history buff, somebody who's coming for history, you need to see the Viking Village. You can't miss it. They have an entire Viking village. There are people in period costume. They're incredibly knowledgeable. They're super generous with their knowledge, super generous with sharing. You can ask questions and kind of see the day-to-day life of a Viking encampment. So you can't miss that. So that's for the history buff. For the treasure hunter, somebody who's going and they want to bring something home, the one thing that you cannot miss are the vendors. Not just me, Birchouse Woodcrafts. You absolutely should come and say hi. And hey, you know what? While you're here, you might as well buy something. But I work among really talented, wildly creative artisans, and there are so many people making so much cool stuff, handmade stuff. If you are looking for a treasure to take home, I guarantee you will find something that speaks to you. You absolutely need to go and see the vendors, talk with the vendors. They're all lovely people. You can't miss it. For those who are looking for some action, there is steel combat, steel on steel combat. There's a combat arena. Actually, Birchouse Woodcrafts is right next to the combat arena. So come see us, then go watch the Vikings duke it out. It's a great time, and it will get your adrenaline going. That's for the action buff, the action movie fan. Go check that out. For kids, the most important group, what is the one thing that children cannot miss? That is the water balloon fight. Both, I believe, Saturday and Sunday, there is a water balloon fight between the kids and the Vikings. And they've done it the last couple of years. They've done it the last several years. And it is a blast. The kids have so much fun. The Vikings probably have more fun than the kids. So you cannot, if you're kids or you're bringing kids, you cannot miss it. And finally, for everyone else, for those who maybe aren't there for the history or not there for to find some cool treasure, who aren't there for the action, and maybe they're a little bit old for a water balloon fight. Well, by the way, who's too old for a water balloon fight? But for everyone else, there's food and entertainment. There's food and music. And who doesn't love food and music? If you don't love food and music, I don't think I want to know you. And so there are some great food vendors, and you can see now I'm putting some of those food vendors up. And of course, I'm putting up some of the music vendors here as well. Or the musical talent as well. We've had some wonderful music in the past years, and we're looking to have some wonderful music this year. So that's a little bit of something. That's one thing that you cannot miss for everyone. We hope to see you there. If you come to the Ohio Viking Festival, come to Birchouse Woodcrafts. Come say hi to us. We want to talk with you, tell you about history and woodworking and art and all the things we do. We want to chat with you. And then stick around for all the great things that are at OVF this year. Jessica, that was a great question. Thank you so much for asking. If you ever have a question for Birchouse, comment below with Hey Birchouse, ask, and we'll answer it in a future video. In the meantime, we'll see you all next Wednesday.